Good morning. It is I, Sir Russ, again, here to bring you some more updates about JoustVille. There's been some really cool updates. Let me show you a few things. First, we have an encounter and a virtue system. So now, when you leave town, do you like my medieval language? You can have a chance encounter. So your character has these attributes, and these are all knightly things. So like they're not necessarily evil, but you have choices. Do you let him go? Do you turn him in? What do you do? So people are going to react based on your encounters and how you treat other people. And I've created an encounter generator. So these are kind of random and roguelitey. There's a bunch of different things that can come up, and they cost you different things. Uh, and these will eventually turn into mini games that happen as you travel. And now you can go to other towns, and although I'm still waiting on some art, the towns pretty much work. One of the cool things that happens here is if you win 3 victories, you can unlock a special lance in the watchtower, and that gives you buffs. Let's go back to Ashford. And same thing here, if you win 3 victories, you will unlock a special scene in the chapel before you fight the big boss. But let me show you one other thing before we get to the joust. So I added a practice scene. And in your camp, you can unlock the quintain or the training dummy. And let's go get the black horse because I like that one. And the training dummy shows you all the information that you need in the joust. So we go to our camp, now we have this training dummy unlocked and we have our horse. If you go to the training dummy, it brings up the joust. You can practice everything. Apparently I forgot how to gallop. You can see the targets. And this simulates a joust run. And this also gives you information about what you did. I still need to build in all the details. One thing that isn't 100% is what I call the live duel. So let me show you how the live duel works. So we're going to ride against our guy. Your horses can emote. You'll learn other unlocks as you go. So we've got the couch scene. You have to match the horse's gallop. You can choose a line. You can see that down here. Then you drop your lance. You aim at a target. I wonder if it would let me pause it. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So this is the live duel. You have an aim and a block. This is what you're aiming at. This is what you're blocking. This is what the enemy is aiming at. This is what the enemy is blocking. As you change your aim, your weapon has like time before it tightens up again, just like moving a sniper rifle in a shooter. So this is the live duel. As the two of you rush towards one another, this stuff matters. And this is how you can kind of change your aim at the last second. And maybe you feint by aiming for the shield, and at the last second you switch to helm, that kind of stuff. So this is the live duel. Then you get a target that shows what you were aiming at. The randomness of the mouse is affected by how well you did in the other parts of the joust. So let's see that a little faster at real speed. So match the gallop. This horse has a different rhythm, so I'm not used to it. You see how the natural target changes? So now you can see I can change my aim. And that allows me to try to bluff or fake out the opponent. I got a good hit. They aimed for my head, but with the center block, and if anything, I think the center block is probably a little too powerful. Wow, I'm sucking riding a horse this morning. Alright, I'm going to aim at his head. You can see you saw that. He switched his aim. Looks like neither of us got a good hit, so 2 points. It's enough to put me over. But now, if I go to town, a couple of things have changed. I can talk to Roman, and he tells me about the bathing beauties. Um, but you guys saw that. And now the princess shows up, and she has a different dialogue. Uh, and her storyline unlocks as you win more victories, and she eventually unlocks the chapel. So as you win more, she will have more to say. I'm going to advance time. Look, it's about to be 10 o'clock. They're the bathing beauties. They actually have a dialogue now. Um, but this unlocks my story and gossip system. So now things can happen in towns. You can unlock adventures, and people will respond to you. I think the bartender mentions your virtues. I don't know if I finished that. Um, no, she doesn't. She's still using some old Princess Alara dialogue. But eventually, the bartender will talk to you about your morals and the decisions you have made. You can only have one encounter a day. So we're going to sleep, and then I can leave town. And look, a chance encounter. So I can try to help people. I can, I'm a noble. I don't have to help some poor guy if I don't want to, but at the same time, it doesn't make me look very nice, does it? Um, this part needs some work, but at the same time, I like how it unlocks some other stuff that you can do that wasn't in the game before. So those are my updates so far. JoustVille is progressing, uh, and I hope you like it. Like and subscribe, leave any comments or questions, and I hope to release a demo soon so y'all can play it.